दाता करे सुख होवे, किसे करना दुख होवे। हथ जोड़ अरदास करिए, सच्चे मालक तेरे तो डरिए। सब भुल्लां माफ कर दो, तुसी जीण दी आस कर दो। बच्चे हां तुहाडे, तुसी रंग जिंदगी दे विच भर दो। अज सारे लोकां नूं दुआवां दी लोड़ है, आसरे दिलासे ते सहारियां दी लोड़ है। तैथों बिना मेरे मुर्शिद कोई सहारा दी।
अव्वल अल्लाह नूर उपाया, कुदरत के सब बंदे। एक नूर ते सब जग उपजिया, कौन भले कौन मंदे। Who is good and who is bad? When everyone is born from the same light that God created, everyone belongs to Him naturally. Everyone belongs to nature. I bow to this God's creation when I bow to all the people of this virtual world, when I bow to my net brothers and sisters of the world. I take this opportunity given by Indian Council of Cultural Relations at Male to congratulate everyone and greet everyone on this occasion of 551st birth anniversary of Guru Nanak and say Sat Sri Akal. In this year of pandemic COVID-19, when the world is still struggling to breathe normal, the message of Guru Nanak has become very clear as expressed by our Venerable Prime Minister, sir. From Vancouver to Wellington, from Singapore to South Africa, Sikhs gave service to the mankind. Sikhs who keep faith in Guru Nanak all over the world, fed langar to the hungry, reached the poor with food and help, irrespective of color, country, caste and creed. When everything was uncertainly closed in lockdowns, there was nothing moving, no shelter, no system, utter helplessness. Gurudwaras with Nishan, the saffron flags, were like the lighthouses of hopes for life, where everyone is respected as the individual created by God. He may be of whatever origin, race, language. If he is hungry and needy, he gets the service. Guru Nanak's message is clear. Don't discriminate on this basis of who is black or white, of your religion or of others' religion. He is from your country or enemy's country. He is from your party or rival's party. He is hungry and needy. So feed him, help him, serve him, because he is the same Noor or light which you are. But all scriptures of the world say that. What is new that Guru Nanak says? Guru Nanak says, truth is supreme, but truthful living, truthful doing is yet superior to that. By preaching truth, chanting truth, truth is not realized unless something is actually done, actually implemented. Because words, truth and love remain like unfulfilled promises unless acted upon. Only namaz will not suffice. Guru Nanak prays, 5 are the prayers, 5 the hours to perform them, 5 their different names. What are the true prayers? The first is truthfulness. The next, honest endeavor. The third prayer offered to God for good of all. The fourth is sincere heart. The fifth is devotion to God. Nanak says the 5 namaz that every individual should offer to Allah is truthfulness, honest endeavor, wishing good of all, that is sarbat da bhala, wellness for all, sincere heart, free from wickedness, envy, cruelty, and then the last namaz, the 5th namaz is devotion to God. If you do only 5th namaz without caring for remaining 4, Allah will never be happy. And God is one. Allah is one. You can call it by any name. Akal Purukh, Om, Ram, Rahim, Christ, Krishna, anything. What is there in a name? More important thing is your devotion to the Almighty, omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient. That energy cannot be confined to one particular direction, west or east. That energy is beyond time. It was there before the creation of the universe and will remain even after everything perishes. Saints and ascetics, rishis and Vedas call it the eternal truth. Guru Nanak has in fact included all philosophies, ancient and extant, Western and Oriental, and given one root mantra for chanting. Ek Oankar means La ilaha illallah. Satnam, that is his name is truth. Like you call Allahu Akbar. Karta Purakh is like Brahma, the creator, the one who created this whole universe. Nirbhav, Nirvair, Akal Murat, Ajuni Saibhang. These are the qualities of God which are praised in all the scriptures of the world. God has no fear, no envy. God is timeless, is imageless, does not take biological birth. And Nanak says, it is Gur Prasad, that is, it is bliss bestowed by the true teacher, God Himself. So, always remember and recite, adore the one who is Adi Sach, Jugad Sach, Heavy Sach, and Hosi Bhi Sach. Means God is truth, which always existed, even before space and time started existing. And this truth will never cease existing, will last even beyond the existence of the universe. So, the real worship of such God is service to the mankind, because mankind is His creation and all that is created by Him, including environment, animal and plant kingdom, flora and fauna, other planets, and even extraterrestrial beings. So the real prayer is to wish good for all. Sarbat da bhala. Sarbat da bhala. Prayers are the links between man and God. Prayer is being in companionship with the Almighty. Getting in touch with God is the central idea of every prayer. Every prayer anywhere in the world. Man sheds his ego and other vices, imbibes humility and truth in a prayer. It is sally of the soul into the unfound infinite. Therefore, it does not require any middleman. The method of worshipping God through some agent is highly immoral. It gives rise to unnecessary rituals. Nanak writes, while praising the Almighty, that planets, stars, and components of nature are continuously chanting His glory. So, by singing the praise of Lord's name, one gains perfect glory in the Lord's court. By singing His praises, the dirt in the heart is washed off, and the consuming poison of ego departs. The simplest form of prayer for a Sikh is Kirtan, which is a kind of devotional music. Kirtan is the food of the soul. Whosoever performs or listens to Kirtan is drawn towards God. His mind gains peace and equipoise. Guru Nanak demonstrated to the world how Naam and Gurbani can be sung. It gives strength and power of forbearance. His disciple Mardana was a Muslim who used to play a rabab. It was a string instrument of Nanak's time. And Nanak, by the bliss of God, used to recite poetry in the praise of Almighty, which was noted down by his Hindu disciple Bala. In true spirit, what Nanak preached, he practiced. When he proclaimed his prophethood, the first declaration he made was, there is no Hindu, no Musliman. God adjudges man according to his deeds and not by the court he wears. Guru Nanak preached that there is one God, Ek Oankar, the creator and sustainer of us all. Therefore, mankind is also one, irrespective of caste or creed, color or nationality, gender or age. He preached equal status to man and woman, both in the secular and spiritual domains. This one can notice easily in any Sikh Sangat or congregation in the Gurdwara. There is no restriction to women. In fact, men and women sit together. There is no restriction to Gurdwara anywhere in the world to any caste or any caste of any gender. So, Guru Nanak denounced ritualism and superstitions of all kinds, idol worship or belief in gods and goddesses, astrology and fortune telling, tantra, mantra, yantra, hatha yoga and maceration of the body, pilgrimages and the notions of good and bad days, good and bad places and omens, special languages, dress or diet for religion. All this he disapproved. He disapproved of renunciation of the world and sanctified the life of the householder. So the most important three things in life for a householder are doing honest labor, earning one's livelihood by honest means, no begging. Second, sharing what one earns with the less fortunate. So Guru Nanak started a tradition in his lifetime of community kitchen, that is Guru Ka Langar. And this we have seen in this pandemic, how his disciples practiced his preachings. Third important thing is including a firm belief in God and remembering him is the Naam Jap. He says by reciting Naam, the ills that are accumulated in the heart are washed off. He has given a simile, Pariye hath pair tande, pani tote utras khe, moot paliti kappad hoye, de sabun laye o toye, pariye mat papa ke sang, o tope name ke rang. Means with soap we clean our hands, we clean our clothes when they become dirty. But how to clean our mind? How to clean our heart? This cleaning is done when God's name is recited. By Simran, by remembering Him, by uttering God's name, by praising Him. So, this method is highly beneficial for the mankind. Guru Nanak emphasizes that every individual should endeavor first to imbibe the human quality before starting worshipping God, because bin gun kite pagat na hoi. Without virtue, no devotion is possible. He said humility, forgiveness, compassion, contentment, and self-surrender to God are the greatest virtues. One should always try to earn the virtues. Ego is the greatest malady of man and people. He called the earth Dharamshala, or the abode of truth and righteousness, which God has created in order to express His beauty, holiness and power. Therefore, it is our moral duty to serve the mankind. His message is of universal brotherhood. Na ko beri, na begana. Sagal sang humko banai. Means there is no one enemy, no one stranger. Everyone is kith and kin. Everybody should wish wellness for all. Sarbat da bhala. Sarbat da bhala.